related carnivores, but are on a different branch of the evolutionary tree than cats and hyenas. I always thought hyenas were closely related to dogs, but yeah, I didn't realise it was on the different branch of the evolutionary tree, even though they are closely related. I thought they would have been closer on the tree. Fact number 3. Some snakes have hip bones, which shows they once had 4 legs. Like lizards, they're close cousins. I think everybody knows that. Fact number 4. Inside some whales and dolphins are small bones that show they once had legs, and their ancestors walked on land. These occasionally reappear as tiny rear flippers. Fact number 5. Birds evolved from dinosaurs, and both are descended from reptiles. The closest living reptilian relation of a bird is the crocodile. Wow, that's crazy. Fact number 6. Evolution rarely follows a straight line from species to species. Instead, it is more like a tree with many branches. Some branches lead to new branches, while others may become dead ends. Fact number 7. Most people had brown eyes until about 10,000 years ago, when a single genetic mutation from the Black Sea switched the eyes from brown to blue. Approximately 8% of the world's population now has blue eyes, and I am one of that 8%. Fact number 8. An elephant's trunk is an amazing example of evolutionary development. It is a combined nose and upper lip that lengthened as the elephant's ancestors became taller and their tusks grew bigger. With its heavy head, it needed an easy way to reach the ground. Fact number 9. Physically, the human body seems to have changed very little in the last 50,000 years. However, improvements in diets, increased lifespan, and developments in biotechnology may start to speed up the evolutionary process. Fact number 10. All humans develop a tail in the womb that eventually dissolves. I did not know that's the first I've ever heard of that. Fact number 11. This one's definitely not PG. The penises of human ancestors were covered in hard spines. Theorists believe these spines possibly helped a man's sperm overtake that of its competitors. As humans became more monogamous, the spines became obsolete. Fact number 12. Darwin did not come up with the phrase survival of the fittest to summarise his theory. Rather, the philosopher Herbert Spencer coined the phrase. Fact number 13. Darwin did not argue that humans came from monkeys. Rather, he wrote only that monkeys, apes, and humans have a common ancestor. And I think his quote was, "Man is descended from a hairy-tailed quadruped, probably arboreal in its habits." Fact number 14. Approximately 550 million molester with a lancelet, a rod-like sea animal. It's crazy how everything came from a bacteria and just spread off in totally different ways. Fact number 15. A pair of parents would have to have a quadrillion babies before they possibly might have a child with the same genes as any of their other children. This genetic variation between individuals is the key to how species have evolved. So in theory, it's a very slim chance, but two people could be born with the same genes. A 1 in quadrillion chance. So years and years and years down the line, my great God knows how many greats, but grandkids could have the exact same genes as me. That's crazy. Fact number 16. According to a Pew Research Center analysis, 6 in 10 Americans agree that humans and other animals have evolved over time. A third reject the idea of evolution. It's mad that everything's just a theory. Fact number 17. Approximately 43% of Republicans and 67% of Democrats believe in evolution. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it's because of religion. Plays such a massive part in America. I think it is a lot more than over here in the UK. I could be wrong though. Fact number 18. According to Pew Research, men are somewhat more inclined than women to say that humans and animals evolved over time. Younger adults are more likely than older generations to agree with evolution. Additionally, those with more years of formal education are more likely than those with less education to agree with evolution. I don't think that's, well, it says it's a fact, but I mean, it's a bit stereotypical, isn't it? Fact number 19. Humans share about 31% of their genes with yeast, a single living cell that replicates every 90 minutes. They share about 50% of their genes with a banana. That's crazy. You can't say that's a bad thing though, because you use yeast in pizza, and I love pizza. Fact number 20. A descended larynx, which allows humans to speak. I've pronounced that wrong. It's Larynx. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it again. Which allows humans to speak. Evolved roughly 350,000 years ago. Humans also possess a descended, I'm going to have to spell it out again, HYOID1, which allows humans to articulate words. Fact number 21. A hobbit-like species of human lived about 18,000 years ago, about the size of a 3-year-old. They lived with pygmy elephants and 10-foot-long lizards. Sounds like some out Lord of the Rings. Fact number 22. suppose. That's only natural to happen, isn't it? If a certain species is wearing clothes and not hair, then it's going to evolve to change itself to do that. Fact number 27. Evolutionary biologists hypothesize that species that cooperate rather than compete value sameness, which has led to right-hand dominance. Lefties constitute just 10% of the normal population, yet they make up 50% of elite athletes. That's crazy. Fact number 28. Researchers suggest that the discovery of fire influenced human evolution. Fire allowed humans to cook their food, which made food easier to chew and digest, which in turn contributed to the reduction of human tooth and gut size. That's crazy. Fact number 29. While most animals reproduce until they die, humans have evolved to survive longer after the ability to reproduce. Scientists believe this has helped to ensure the success of a woman's family. Fact number 30. The theory of evolution has three basic parts. Number 1 is it is possible for an organism's DNA to change or mutate. 2. The change is harmful, beneficial or neutral. And 3. After a long period of time, the mutations cause new species to form. Fact number 31. Mutations fuel evolution by providing new genes in the gene pool of a species. Many factors cause DNA mutation, including X-rays, cosmic rays, nuclear radiation, and random chemical reactions in a cell. Fact number 32. In 1861, the fossil of a primitive bird named Archaeopteryx, which means first bird, was found in Germany. It has impressions of feathers and a long bony tail. Scientists believe this fossil links birds and reptiles and was the first solid evidence to support Darwin's theory of evolution. Fact number 33. In the 1870s, Ernst Haeckel, a German biologist and naturalist, developed that idea of evolution as progress, which assumes that all nature is moving toward a final goal, human beings. That's crazy. There's so much I didn't know on this, so I'm really enjoying reading through these. I hope you are too. I hope you're feeling relaxed. Fact number 34. Modern evolution theory recognizes that evolution does not always mean progress. If the environmental changes, more advanced animals can die out, while less advanced relatives survive. Fact number 35. Darwin was not the first to propose a theory of evolution. His real achievement was that he was able to present a more coherent argument of evolution backed up by a mass of accurate information. Fact number 36. In revolutionary France, a theory of evolution by Jean-Baptiste Lamarck was used to challenge the authority of the Church and King, fearful of similar uprisings in transparent eyelid used by birds, reptiles, fish and other mammals. It is used to protect the eye or moisten it. Fact number 38. The discovery of DNA provides the strongest proof for biological evolution. By comparing genomes of different living things and observing the changes in the coding of genes, scientists can figure out how closely different species are related to each other and identify how long ago a common ancestor lived. Wow, that is amazing. I think there's no limits to what we're going to be able to do soon. Next 100, 200 years. I can't even imagine where we're going to be technology-wise. Fact number 39. 85% of the population cannot wiggle its ears or control the muscles that surround the outer ear. Scientists believe this muscle allowed human beings, primate ancestors, to move their ears in different directions to pinpoint the locations of sounds. They lost the need to move their ears when they started to live in groups. I can still move my ears. I can't move them around though. Fact number 40. Scientists believe that wisdom teeth and the appendix are leftover equipment from when humans ate primarily leaf-based diets. As the human diet changed, these appendix have become essentially useless. Fact number 41. The term junk DNA refers to regions of DNA that are non-coding, or in other words, they do not code for a protein. Scientists note that evolution is messy, incomplete and inefficient, and consequently it results in DNA sequences with varying degrees of function or no function at all. In the human genome, almost 98% of DNA is non-coding. Wow, that's a lot. Fact number 42. Hiccups may date back to humans' watery ancestors. Wiring in the brain that pushes water over fish gills and makes amphibians gulp air has been imperfectly rewired in mammals. It can make the diaphragm go into spasms, which causes hiccups. I didn't know that. But it does say it may date back to humans, so it's not 100%. Fact number 43. Because of evolution, many animals lay hundreds of eggs each year to ensure that even a few reach adulthood. If all the froglets survived, the world would be knee-deep in frogs within 10 years. I was going to say a joke then, but I better not. Fact number 44. The Plantaris muscle in the foot is used by animals to grip and manipulate objects with their feet. Fact number 46. Humans have very little hair compared to other primates. Researchers believe humans have evolved this feature because 1. It made it easier to forage for food in shallow water. 2. It helped humans lose heat faster on the hot savannas. And 3. It helped reduce the number of parasites on the body. Instead, now they just cling to the clothes. Fact number 47. Human evolution has taken 5 million years. Modern man, or Homo sapiens, emerged 250,000 years ago. Until 25,000 years ago, humans lived alongside the Neanderthals, who were stronger and more stocky. Scientists are unsure what happened to the Neanderthals. I mean, I've read somewhere before that they think so much of the population actually has Neanderthal DNA within inside them. So I suppose that could explain partially where some of them went. Fact number 48. The evolution of the mammalianae can be clearly tracked through fish, amphibian and reptile fossils. Mammals have 3 small bones in the inner ear that began as the jawbones of fish. Over time they changed form and function, shrank, and moved away from the jaw. This allowed mammals to develop a superior sense of hearing. Fact number 49. Madagascar split from Africa 165 million years ago, which was before Africa's large mammals such as elephants and giraffes evolved. Hence, elephants and giraffes do not live on Madagascar. Hippos are thought to be the only large mammals to have swum to Madagascar. Wow. Fact number 50. Some scientists believe that if humans colonize other planets, colonizers would face new environmental conditions such as low gravity and oxygen. Over centuries, the colonizers and the plants and animals they took with them would evolve to look and behave differently. So would they become a new species? Fact number 51. A panda's thumb is actually an enlarged wrist bone that has evolved to allow the panda to hold on to its favourite food, bamboo. Bamboo, 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 bamboo. symmetrical face is more attractive around the world because symmetry signals good genes for reproductive health. Fact number 57. According to evolutionary biologists, women are more attracted to men with a large jaw and prominent brow, which are shaped by high levels of testosterone. Men are attracted to women with smaller chins and less prominent brows, which signal higher estrogen levels. Fact number 58. One study found that men who were hungry preferred women with higher body weights. Researchers suspect this happens because of an evolutionary response to resource scarcity. In other words, a heavier woman advertises access to more resources, such as food. So these just be using each other, all these our ancient ancestors, using people for food. Don't blame them, everyone loves food. Fact number 59. Historically, men prefer women with an hourglass figure. Researchers believe this is a product of evolution because the waist-hip ratio serves as an indicator of reproductive health. And I think it also means they'd have less complications when giving birth. Not 100% sure though, but I have heard that somewhere. Fact number 60. Scientific studies have shown that blushing helps ease hostile responses by communicating that a person is ashamed or apologetic. Studies show that blushing elicits sympathy, which helps keep the subject alive. Humans are the only animals capable of blushing. Number 61. Many people feel the urge to lift their feet or climb to a more elevated position when scared or feeling anxious. Evolutionary biologists claim this is remnant instinct from when early ground-dwelling mammals would climb trees when threatened. I mean, we do have an instinct, I think it's called fight or flight, and that is used in police interrogations all the time because they can't fight and they can't fly, and it makes them slip up and things like that. Fact number 62. Evidence for evolution is continually being gathered and tested. Consequently, scientists argue that evolution is both a fact and a theory. Like I said, everything's a theory. It's crazy. Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. Fact number 63. Researchers believe that goosebumps are a remnant of thick hair that covered early humans. And when you get goosebumps, it is because it would basically stand the hair up on end. I think that's where we get the saying, oh, my hair on my neck just stood up when you get goosebumps. I think it was like a defense thing. All your hair, well, in theory, as they say, all the hair would stand up on early humans when you get goosebumps. Fact number 64. The Tiktaalik is a fossil that shows the transition between a fish and a walking pteropod. This fishapod had developed wrist and finger bones that enabled it to prop itself up on its fins. Holes on the top of its head suggest it may have breathed air through primitive lungs. Number 65. The term evolution dates from the Latin evolutionum, meaning unrolling or an opening of what was rolled up. Fact number 66. Scientists believe that red hair and pale skin was an evolutionary advantage 7